Welcome to February. This month we have 10 titles, and I'm also going to talk about how another highly anticipated release has been banned by Steam. As always, all links can be found for free on my Patreon, because censorship is lame. First up we have Passioners. You have been accidentally awakened from cryogenic stasis on a colony ship, and because you are such a huge fan of Star-Lord, you decide to wake up your other crew members for the express purpose of making babies. The game and animations look great, and it appears that the female characters are voiced. Passioners is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam. Next up is one of the most popular titles of the last Steam Next Fest, Kurage Life. In this dating sim from Mango Party, you run a ramen shop while, training your part-timer. This is fun and short, but I don't think I'm gonna see this advertised on the side of a bus like I did with another Mango Party game, Taiwan Love Story. Kurage Life is being served on PC for Steam. Continuing with spicy meals, we have Living with Temptation American Sunset. This is a standalone expansion, so you won't need the base game from 2021. There has already been a new content update, and there are more planned for the future, so you should definitely check this out if you are a fan of Lesson of Passion games. Living with Temptation American Sunset is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam. So when I first reviewed Taffy Tales back in 2021, I did not think that we'd ever see it come out on Steam. Sadly, I was correct in this assessment, as Steam banned this darker version of Summertime Saga right before its scheduled release. However, this game is still available for PC, Mac, and Android on their itch.io and Subscribestar. Next up, we have Travel Through the Adult Game and Build a Harem. This is another title from PlayMeow that tells us everything we need to know, as you are isekai'd into the world of an adult game and obviously have to build a harem. There is actually a plot to this dating sim and rules that you must follow if you ever want to return to your original world. Travel Through the Adult Game and Build a Harem is available for PC on Steam. Next up we have Crypt's Rend NTR. I originally covered this game back in a corruption list in 2023 under its title on DL site, A Rift in the Crypt. This is a female protagonist dark fantasy where you also have control over the main love interest during certain scenes. There are multiple endings depending on the decisions that you make and how corrupted each of the characters are by the end. Crypt's Rend NTR is available for PC on Steam. Sticking with NTR, we have Naughty Tales of Rabbits, a cuckold RPG. While ostensibly a Netherase game, this male protagonist furry game also has optional gay and bisexual content to explore. The combat mechanics are unusual, and unfortunately there is a bit of grind if you don't want to cheat. Well, I mean aside from all of the relationship cheating going on, but what should we really expect from a bunch of bunnies? Naughty Tales of Rabbits, a cuckold RPG, is available for PC on Steam, with a Mac and Android version on their Patreon. Next up is another popular title from the last Next Fest, Latex Tentacles. So this is one of those games where I can show nothing. I mean, sometimes I say that and I can show a little, but this corruption and transformation strategy game leaves nothing to the imagination. So I'll take this time to thank all of my patrons for being so awesome for supporting sex-positive gaming. Latex Tentacles is available for PC on Steam and their Patreon. While Dad's visual novels may be on the decline, that doesn't mean we still can't get some great-looking additions, like our next title, Strangers on Paper. This is a story-driven romance that is releasing early access with 2 of a planned 4 or 5 chapters. I actually like a lot of what I'm seeing in this title so far, and it really feels more like an interactive movie. Strangers on Paper is available for PC, Mac, SteamOS, and Linux on Steam, Patreon, and itch.io. Next up is Voyeur Villa Harem Manager. As a manager of a hotel, you have a whole bunch of voyeuristic guests who wish to be entertained. Fortunately, you have a variety of helpers who will help you unlock your inner exhibitionist. Think of this as a stat management game with lots of outfits. Voyeur Villa Harem Manager is available for PC on Steam. And finally, we have Sol-Rui After Mini. This is the sequel to Sol-Rui Magical Girl of Another World, which came out on DL site in 2011. And this is a pretty straightforward female protagonist corruption game. It does cover a wide variety of flavors as you try to escape from a demonic nightmare world. Sol-Rui After Mini is available for PC on Steam. There you have it. Let me know what you're most looking forward to playing, and no, Taffy Tales was not banned for AI art. I know that some of you are claiming that is why certain games have been banned by Steam, but that just isn't the case. I get that many of you feel very strongly about this topic, but I want to make sure that I'm giving you all the most accurate information that I can in the face of continued censorship and banning. Feel free to drop by the Patreon or the Discord if you want to have a more in-depth conversation about this subject. And until next time, no shaming, just gaming.